Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 9. I don't know why I said it like that. Anyway, we've now got 280 mods. 280. That's pretty awesome. And there's some cracking mods that are, well, that have just been added. So we've got to crack into a few of those. First, off the top of my head, is Flux Networks was added. And you know what we're like with Flux Networks on this channel. I kind of go a bit mental, but I don't know if I should swap, because we've got the Ender gates, whatever they're called. The thing from Power. Not sure, but anyway, that's in the pack, so we can use Flux Networks for a bunch of stuff if we wanted to. Spice of Life Carrot Edition has been added, so you know what that means? That means more hearts. Oh, that reminds me actually, I need to get some more Wither Skeleton bones or whatever they're called, so I can get my last 3 hearts. But yeah, we can get more hearts just by eating random stuff. Not yet eaten. Ah, okay, so it doesn't count that. That's good to know. What other things, before I move on and show you all the different things that I've done, we have got Cause Doors is in there. Legendary Tooltips, that's also in there. Legendary Tooltips, that might be the one that does like the little hover over. Let's have a look. Yeah, it does like the spinny. You can see what it looks like. If I do that, you can see my katana spin. It's pretty decent. Right. Anyway, today I'll show you what I did between episodes. First off, I simplified this a lot. I've just been doing some more simplification right here as well. So the 2 modular routers I had, the one that was feeding the roses and the one that was feeding the bee cages. So I had 2, didn't I? That I just did one simple exporter with both those things in it, and it seems to work fine. I also stripped this down to just be 1 because I did not know how much I would need, and I've laid it out right here on these signs, so I will probably, I'll show you that in a second. I just wanted to show you what I've done here. So yeah, this is now just a single, give me that, I forgot about the inferior essence. Yeah, this is just a single, like, chuck a bee or 2 bees in here, and then you get bees out the other end. You might have noticed over here as well, I've meanly put these 2 bees out here. I probably shouldn't have done this, but yeah, these 2 bees I think are currently nocturnal. There was a thing that you used to like be able to press shift and it would show you all of their stats, but it's not doing that right now. I can do one of these. Oh, phantoms. Let me go have a sleep. There we go. Yeah, so if I hop back out here. Hello, phantoms. Goodbye, phantoms. This now, why does it still say diurnal? This one, I swear both of these were nocturnal at one point. See, that one's nocturnal, and I don't get it. I've left them out. There was a thunderstorm that happened and everything, and oh, by the way, I made this thunderstorm happen. I used some evil craft for that, but it crashed my world about 6 times. So I would suggest not messing with the weather using Evilcraft right now, at least. I'll show you where I did that, actually. That was just over here. In fact, let's fly over there. There it is. So it's one of these things. If you chuck a bottle in there, I'm actually going to run away from it because I don't want it to be loaded, because it was crashing my world. Hopefully it won't crash me right now. In fact, I just /home. Right, there we go. So yeah, I changed it so it would be a thunderstorm, and I thought thunderstorms were the thing that made them turn metaternal, which means that they work during the day and during the night, but didn't happen. These bees have been out here for ages, to be fair, and I had a bunch more bees that I was doing stuff with. So like that one there, that one is nocturnal, that one's diurnal, that one's not, no, that one's diurnal as well. I think diurnal means during the day they work, and nocturnal means during the night. Metaternal means both day and night they work. I was trying to get that on my iron bee because if I fly over here, look at how many flipping bees we're going to need to get. So I need 66 iron bees. And that's not bees as in, you know, the bee cages. That's as in, like, the spawn eggs. That is to get 1 nitro and have 1 energetic steel. So you can kind of see that I've labelled it. So it's 33 because it's 32, which I needed for, like, all the rest of them. And I want 1 for myself. So I want a single energetic steel bee. So that's 66 iron, 33 gold. Then 32 of the energetic steel ones will go into making the blazing crystals, the BCs, the blazing Cs that I've got there. I'll need 16 blazing bees for that. And again, I need 1 for myself. Wait, sorry, 1 for myself is on the end. So we need 1 for the actual nitro crystal. We need 14 for the niotics. And we need 1 for ourselves. So overall that's 16. Meaning we need 32 32 energetic steels, 16 regular blazing, not blazing crystals, just regular blazing. Then the niotics is 14 blazing crystals and 7 diamond. Gets us 7 niotic. Again, we keep in 1, so 6 plus 1. The spirited, we want 3 of those, which take 2 niotic each. So that's 6 niotic and 3 emerald, because it only takes 1 emerald. And again, we need 2 spirited for the nitro, so we've got 2 there, plus 1 because we want 1 for ourselves. And then finally, we need 1 redstone, 1 blazing, and 2 spirited, which I've accounted for in all of these. There's quite a lot, right? There's a lot of squishing that we're going to need to do right here. And you can't squish child bees, I hope. Anyway. Another thing that I did between episodes is I made a ton of this. Well, not a ton. I made 8 of this Insanium farmland because we got loads of Inferium. So I thought, sod it, let's make loads of Insanium farmland. Why not? And I'm using sweet berries because they give you sucrose and cellulose. And we can use cellulose to make ourselves some logs. So I'm making oak logs right now, and I've swapped all of my crafts back to use oak logs in the compactor. So if I do this, go to compactor, 1 cellulose, 1 log, easy enough. So we basically turn 1 sweet berry into a third of a honeycomb, because you need 3 sucrose, which I didn't notice before, but anyway, you need 3 of those. So that's where the sucrose is going. And then we also get the cellulose, which turns into a log. It's crazy that you can turn 1 sweet berry into a log and a little bit of honey. Or I should say 3 sweet berries into 3 logs and 1 honey. This is just cranking them out, by the way. I've actually removed my my sheep pen because I don't need it now. This is just going ham with all of the white wool. We've actually got more than we can use in there. I should probably just have a stack in there, to be fair. We could probably take these out. Yeah, and that'll work fine. Cool, got some wool out of it. Lovely. I added a bunch of these compactors to this, so it's making us more string. Meaning that it can turn into wool and so on and so on. Yeah, this is mental. I do feel like this is not good enough. The 8 Insanium farmland sweetberry plots that we've got. I think it's better than it was with the sugarcane, because I couldn't get the 1.35x speed with sugarcane, because I don't think it grows on Insanium farmland. Let's have a look. Oh, it does. Ah. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter because we're getting the cellulose, which we're turning into logs anyway. So it's kind of a wood farm and a honey farm all in one over here, with all of these flipping ender gates just slapped on top because they're super cheap. Yeah, yeah, what else did I do over here? I think that's all I really did. I just compacted it down. I just shaved off the edges, basically. Made it just a single one. Oh yeah, I did also make yeah, a bunch more of these beehive things. And they've just got regular bees in them, trying to get me more honey. This makes sense, doesn't it? Because I need lots of honey, by the looks of it. Did I do anything over here? I don't think I did. I think that was it. So yeah, there you go. We've got a little bit of honey. Oh, no, that's something I did. I got rid of all of my experience. I had 177 experience for some reason. I think I know what it was. I think it was when I broke the netherite furnace that was here. And I put it downstairs. Over here. These actually, like, contain all of their experience. These are still going, by the way, because even though this says 0 and 0 for the tin, I've added nether tin. So we have been processing that whole time. Come on, let me out. Perfect. So a few people did say about the spawner from. Actually, I don't think last episode's out yet. So a couple of people mentioned that it was probably the mega torch that was screwing up our spawner. It could be. It could be, to be fair. I should try the wither. Okay, spawner. I should try the wither skeleton spawner like outside of the radius. I should probably wait for it to be nighttime as well, to be fair, but meh. Let's go down here because it's definitely outside the radius of the. Ah, you are correct, sir. That did not get me anything. Oh, I got myself some seeds. Seeds are actually super useful for us right now because Spice of Life just got added. So we are going to try and get all of the food because I think that'd be a good idea. I can't believe that mega torch is stopping it spawning though. That's so weird. Strange. Anyway, I was going to do this in the nether anyway, the wither skeletons. But I'm glad that we know that that's a thing. What I could do, instead of going to the nether, I could have it even further down than this. Because this is 25, and I think this one up here is. Let me up. Come on. I think I'm just inside the boundary, because it's 64 blocks, I believe. Yeah, I'm definitely just inside the boundary. So if I move this down a couple more levels, I could probably, like, minus 10 or something, I could probably get this this working. But I'm not going to do that today. I think I'm going to get into Ars Nouveau. There's a bit of a weird like tangent, but we are kind of waiting on all of these bees to come through. I'm actually going to get rid of all of them. I did have the wannabe on there, but I don't know if I can be bothered to make any more bees after this, if I'm honest. We are going to have to get ourselves. How many is that? So that's 99 bees there. Oh! Whilst I still remember, sorry, I forgot about this. I did put on my bee nest helmet, and I did use the, where is it? The thing that collects bees? Where is it? It should be in here somewhere. I have no idea. I'm blind. I think I'm blind right now, but the catcher, maybe I put it in, no I didn't. I used the catcher. Did I leave it there? Oh no, I know where I put it. I put it over here. So I used this catcher, which with the little range upgrade in there. I actually put this like all the way over here somewhere. And then I had the helmet on and I let a load of stuff attack me. And then kamikaze bees came out. So I've actually got a kamikaze bee right there. Gene sample. I got 5 overall, and I think I should probably get another one, just a single other one, because we want to get this very high. I think it's that one that we need. Productivity very high. I think that's the best you could get. Why are those two not stacking? Oh, it's because they're trying to go down here. Okay. I should swap these around and put these down at the bottom here, but anyway. Yeah, I want to get as many of these very highs as I can. Maybe just 2, and then when I go to breed, like this is full up. That's nearly full up. Like all of these have got really fine stats, not amazing, but ideally we would get, yeah, the Metaternal. I don't know why they didn't work. You know what? I'm going to stick them back down and see what happens. Maybe I need to let them pollinate on something. So 1, 2. Let's get some poppies. 1 there, 1 there. Ah, they're iron bees though, so maybe I need to put some iron down. I've got to be careful there, because if I punch them, they die. I had that issue with the kamikaze bees. Did I just eat? Not yet eaten. Not yet eaten. Why am I not eating anything? That's very weird. Anyway, I want to get into Ars Nouveau today because my whole plan is we're going to get a Starbuncle, and then the Starbuncle is going to run around and farm some sweet berries for us. I thought that might be a kind of a cool idea. So, I've actually got a Starbuncle shard. Okie dokie. These should be kind of easy to... Oh, hello. Yeah, these should be relatively easy to use. So I want the charm. The charm is the thing we want. So I need an enchanting apparatus. How many of these source gems do we have? None, basically. Okay. What does source berries give us? Can we use that in the... Oh, flipping heck. I don't think you can use that with alchemistry, which is fine. Oh, mana regen. Fair enough. Anyway, yeah, we're going to use... Oh, we could use source berries and have like 2 farms set. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're just going to use this, get some gold, put that around it. But we do need an enchanting apparatus. And we need some pedestals, right? Ped is... How do you spell pedestals? I always spell it wrong. Ped. Okay. At Ars. I always end up doing this because I'm such a bad speller. Pedestals. Ugh. Why do I do this? Oh, and we need some more of these. Okie dokie. We can do that by making some of these. I'm going to have to fly around and try and find some archwood trees. Where's the best place to go for that? Over there looks good. Wayward. Let's go to our Wayward Waystone. Ah, I moved it. I forgot it was over here now. Fine. Let's not do that. What else is good? I mean... That one looks kind of good. And we just fly up, I suppose. Okay, we did find ourselves a one of the blue archwood trees. I still don't have an axe. I should probably make an axe at some point. I found one of these, got us some of these, but I did remember there's another village. There's so many villages, it's awesome. I did remember that there was a archwood forest, so that's where I'm trying to head now. If this would load in. It does take a little bit of time right now, but I think that's my fault. Here we go. It's really diddy, but I mean, at least we've got all the different types of wood here. I don't think the what is it, Ars Nouveau Arsenal or whatever it's called. I don't think that's in the pack just yet, at least. It was in All the Mods 8, so I'm guessing it will be added when it gets updated. But that's the one that adds the yellow tree. Whereas right now we've only got purple, blue, green, and red. So I'm going to grab as much of this as I can. I'll try and get all of the saplings. That's probably the best thing to do. Right, I just quickly converted some of the wood we had into planks. I'm actually going to get a few of these. And exporters. Let's do one more of those. And I'm going to get some importers as well. We will probably use lapis for this. So I don't know where's the best place to put this. I might just put it out here for now. I think there's a cable running over here somewhere. Ah, there we go. So if we put these down like here. Exporters. Get our cable out. Ooh, I'm running low on cable. Interesting. And then we just need some importers as well. So on the importers, we just want to put some source gem, source gem, source gem. And then in here, we want to just put lapis. And I did just remember that I think it auto defaults to blacklist. So I'm glad that I just remembered that, because otherwise awkward. I will tidy this up as well at some point. Lapis. Lapis. Now this is going to be a little slow to begin with, because we're not adding source to this, but it does, you know, takes like 18, 20, 22. So what's that, like 50 seconds per, I reckon? Something like that. Now, there is a arcane comb, which does give you the source gem, 50% chance. Not doing it. No, we're not doing any more bees. Once I've got the power stuff for bees, unless there's something that comes out which is like I'm gonna find fun to make. Like I find it actually a little bit fun doing it this way to get like all the nitro stuff. I could just go kill more withers and then do it manually and everything, but I like doing it this way. Let's just say that. The good news is I don't think there's a seed for it, so that's a nice thing. We will probably use the Starbuncle to generate source at some point. Maybe this back bit could be for source generation. Have a couple of like 2 layers of farms or something. I like that idea. Yeah, where the sheep were, we could put a farm. Plan. Okay. Right, let's make a few of these. 1, 2. I think we need 5, or do we need 4? I think it's 4 to begin with to do this, and then this one goes in the middle. There's a core as well that goes with this. I think you need this. I could be wrong though. Yeah, let's try making one of these. And then, oh, we need more of this. Poop. Nice. I think this is how this works. Where do we put this? Stick it there for now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's a few bugs with this in All the Mods 8. So fingers crossed they aren't around anymore, but should be able to do that. And has it got a nice sound? Oh, it's good timing. Hey! We've got ourselves a Starbuncle charm. So we can use this to basically do auto farming for us. I think, oh, this is my vanilla knowledge coming in right here. I think they basically do what a fox does, but for every crop. Oh, whilst it was raining, I did check, and this one is still nocturnal, but this one is metaternal. Ooh, flipping heck. What was it? Is that on fire there? That's not good. I'm gonna put that out. Yeah, we are gonna just probably, if it's a thunderstorm now, doesn't that mean we can sleep? Huh. The I think that the weather really screws with blood moons, and well, the mod that adds blood moons. But there's a rainbow, woo! Sweet, we can actually breed these two together now, and we might get something with Metaternal. If we get a Metaternal one, I'll grow it up manually, and I'll swap out this one that's Nocturnal. We just got to keep an eye on it. There we go. We did get ourselves the Metaternal child bee. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get rid of this Nocturnal. Just lob that away. Get ourselves a lead. And roses. And this is how we're going to do it. Wait. Do one of those, and then we can just speed up the growing time really, really quickly. There we go, and it's sped up really nicely, so now I can get myself a bee cage. Let's use this, actually let's use a bee cage like that, and then we can put this one in here. And I believe they will always get Metaternal, which is way better than the bees we've got in here. In fact, I'm going to lob these over here. I decided to take all of my bees out of the chests over here because I don't want them linked to my network, and I did get some advice saying don't do it because, yeah, it will knacker you because of this. But what that Metaternal thing means is when I come to breed... I don't know, let's have a look. When I come to breed, like, I don't know, the Nitro, for example, I can use the very high gene. In fact, I should probably put very high on one of those. Let's do that as well. Screw it. Tie him up again. Now, if I pick this bee up, I should probably just have bee cages on me all the time. Yeah, there we go. This is now a very high productivity... Weather tolerance, rain, Metaternal, bee. And there you go. You can see right there we got another very high. So again, I'm going to do the same deal. In fact, I might squish this one up once this one's done. And there it is. We got adult, adult, very high productivity, weather tolerance, rain. I think thunderstorms, they will stop working though, which is a bit of a pain. Not sure, but... Metaternal, I don't know about endurance. I don't think that matters. And temper doesn't really matter either. Because they're going to be in simulation, like beehives, right? The only reason I'm doing this, by the way, is because we're going to get those traits actually come out when we do a squish. So, that's the reason I started on these now. Although, I should have done this before. Because this one, I've already got 20 out of my 66 iron bees that I'm going to need. I will definitely put the very high. That should have almost produced us a very high right there as well. Well, there's Metaternal, so that one's going up. Oh, maybe we just didn't get very high from it. That's a bit annoying. Anyway, yeah, we should get very high from these as well. The productivity. Yeah, that's my plan at least. Okay, not gonna lie, I kind of crashed a couple of times just then. I was trying to configure the demagnetizer, you know, the thing that so yeah, and it just kicked me out every single time. So I am just going to use several demagnetizers. I wanted to make it big enough to cover the entire farm, so I don't end up picking anything up with my magnet. But fingers crossed. I've been seeing this a lot recently. I'm just going to break that. That's going to go in there. Magnet. I'm going to use the smaller versions. So I just slept through the harvest moon, which doesn't, it's a bit counterintuitive, right? Because we are setting up a farm. But it's got weird noise. So that's my reasoning behind it. So anyway, let's get our sauce berries to begin with, and then we will branch out and make ourselves a sweet berry farm as well. So stick all of these down. I don't know if anything underneath them like matters. Like, should we put down Insanium Farmland? Or I don't know. We'll just leave it like that. And then I am going to make a domination wand, which I think is these. 1, 1, 1, and stick. If I waited long enough and I went and did some looting, I'll probably find a domination one, because they do kind of include them quite a lot in loot tables. But might as well make it. And did that get picked up over there? Where did it go then? Or have I got it? Yeah, I know. But I made a domination one and you took it. It's right there. Okay, let's make another one. It's definitely in there, right? Okay, now we got that one. I don't know what happened to the first one. Flippin' heck. Yeah, so what we can do is, I think if we do this, storing item location 0. So you right click, or is it shift right click? Starbuncle will now store items here. And I think by default, the Starbuncle would just like harvest. Can I use bone meal? That is the question. There we go. I don't know if I need this advanced item collector then. If the Starbuncle is gonna, you know what? Let's get rid of it. Don't need it. Sweet. Okay, that's just gonna stick a load of these sauce berries. There's a U in sauceberry. Thank you very much. There we go. Just gonna stick them right there. There you go. And I'll just probably bone meal this out until I've got enough. Let's bone meal this one. And there we go. Got a big farm of sauce berries. And this is what we're going to use to get ourselves some sauce, funny enough. There is, I think it's called the mycelial. This thing, mycelial sauce link. If we had the book, I could show you exactly what this does. Yeah, I'm going to go make the book. Oh, I know where it went. There's my domination wand. It went straight into this buffer. I'm just about to make the book, but then I was like, he looks lonely in there. We need a friend for him, so I made him a friend. They don't always pick them up, by the way. There's a few over here that they've missed. Oh, and if they're grown, it's like sweet berries, where it kind of hurts. Anyway, right, what are we doing? Mycelial. No, book. One notebook is the name of it, I believe. There we go. And now I can look in here and source? I think it's this thing. Mycelial. There you go. Generates a moderate amount of sauce from nearby food, generating more for more nourishing food. Sauceberry food is worth far more than other mundane food. Okay, I never read that properly before. Sauceberry. You can make these sauceberry pies, or you can make these sauceberry rolls out of them. Those are very nourishing, so these would actually be like the best. Although saying that, it is easier to just feed it sauceberries, because I think it's very nourishing if you put some sauceberries down. Right, I got myself 2 jars. I'm just going to stick them right here like that. And then I'm going to get... I'm going to try something different, because I've never used this before. Pusher upgrade. Let's use one of these. Have I not got a hopper auto-crafted yet? That seems a bit weird. There we go. Pusher upgrade. Now how the heck does this work? Direction down. Yeah. There you go. So that is pushing down. And now if I get myself a pedestal, remember? I will get better at spelling at some point in my life, I swear. Break that, put that down. Is it outputting to the bottom? Is it going into this, into the pedestal? Because we can stick it on there. It is putting it on there. Perfect. Because look, we can pull it off. That is so cool. Okay. So there is currently a sauceberry on that pedestal. And the mycelial sauce link. I'm going to make 2 of these because we can eat one of them. Can actually eat food off of a pedestal. So just like that. That should be linked and it should start eating the food and putting it in these 2. Starts with this one and then it will do this one. That might go down relatively quickly. Although it seems like it's going up quicker than it is going down right now. Anyway, look at that. 8% already on the sauce right there. It's kind of all over the place right now, isn't it? That's fine. I'll make this whole area the Ars Nouveau area. There is something that I want to get into, but I'll probably do that next episode now. And that is, apparently there's like a storage method. Bookworm or something? This thing? Is that it? One of these things. Yeah, apparently it's a storage method. You could use a bookworm to... Maybe it's a bookworm. I'm not entirely sure if I'm honest. But yeah, you can use that and that would be kind of cool. If you could get a big, massive storage. It has to be in the same dimension as what I've heard. I'm going to look into it, but not yet. If you got any more advice on the bookworm, it'd be really fun to maybe get a new storage method down. I know we've already got sophisticated storage, which I never used before. But yeah, it'd be really nice to also have a look at Ars's storage. It does look like it's going down. But there's some over there as well. Weird. Right, I will leave you with one last thing, and that is explaining what I did here. So I've got an external storage. I whacked it up the priority like really, really high. And it's just getting the sauceberries. So yeah, the sauceberries are going into this. And then obviously I told you about the pusher upgrade pushing down. Okay, one last thing, and that is if you type in #not into your refined storage system, it will tell you all the things you haven't eaten yet. Obviously, not this sort of stuff that says not graded, but like we haven't eaten a potato yet. Oh, it's not nourishing enough to give us. Oh, okay, they've changed it, so you can't eat a carrot to get food. Okay, well we haven't eaten that. Avocado we can't eat because it doesn't give us anything. That's interesting. I like that they've done that. Sweet berries you can't eat. None of these. Oh, pork chop. Baked potato. It means you have to get like better food in this version to actually get your hearts up. Apples. We can eat apples fine. There we go. So these are all the fruit and veg and stuff that I haven't eaten yet. And meat. So all of these. I've also got an enchanted golden apple, which I'm not sure where I got that, but that's pretty cool. We might have to do a cooking episode. I haven't done a cooking episode in a good long while, to be fair. So maybe that's what we'll do in one of the upcoming videos. I might have to do that with my fiance. That'd be fun. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.